What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse and welcome back to Hermitcraft. Today I'm gonna remember something that we started and then just stop working on, and that is Illuminate. Whoops. We built a shop and we had big plans. In fact, I wrote the plans down in this book. We were gonna sell beacons, lichen, redstone lamps, and so on and so forth. Pages and pages of stuff, including frog lights when we finally update, I should say, to 119. And yeah, I got an idea for some cool things to go inside the shop as well. But I've been thinking about it, and how come I haven't started selling other stuff? All I need to do for the most part is craft it. So I decided on stream the other day, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and start doing that. So I've added a few things already. Redstone lamps, obviously easy for me with our raid farm to do. And we've got some prices here. I think they're pretty competitive. In fact, I thought Scar might have been selling these. Turns out he's not. So for now, we have the corner of the market on these. Glowstone's easy, of course, again, from the raid farm. And crying obsidian, well, let's say I borrowed that from Tango. Thank you, Tango. And we got a few other things started working on too. All the soul lantern stuff. This stuff's expensive. Campfires are expensive, I found out, with all the woods that we have to put into the building of these, crafting of these. So I started doing that and I stopped because I realized, you know what I was most excited about when I made this shop? These things. Look at almost every single lamp design in here has these end rods. And in order to make end rods, you need blaze rods and popped chorus fruit. Neither one we really have a good way to farm at the moment. So I thought, you know what? Let's stop figuring out how we're going to stock the rest of the stuff. Let's stock the one item that I've been excited about selling, and that's end rods. So today, I think we're going to start things off by making a blaze farm. So I had a little look around the seed, and I found this fortress, which looks like a regular fortress, except it's not. If we go over here, blaze spawner. And they are extremely close to each other. Not only that, it has another feature I'm looking for in a fortress, and that is there's not a lot of landmass around, but there's lots of blaze. And I guess if we are going to be working on blaze farm today, I might want to get some fire resist potions because, yep, it's gonna be a nightmare. All right, so this is where we're gonna do our project at, a double blaze farm, and I think we're gonna be able to get tons and tons of blaze rods by utilizing both spawners. And yeah, there's got some work to do now. Need to start clearing out the area, but first I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get some fire resist potions, I think. And lucky for us, Cub has potions for sale that should give us exactly what we need, except you apparently drown when you're in here trying to buy stuff. But these are, how much are they? 1 for 5. Wow, that is so cheap. This is insane. So I can get 15 potions with just 3 diamonds? What? And we put our payment in here. Ooh, he's making bank. And with our potions in hand, it's time to make a blaze farm. Well, this is the part where I come back from a time lapse and I say, the blaze farm is done and it's working perfectly, except it's not. What should have been a simple blaze farm, it's not working quite right. You see, I was trying to use a technique shown by Nembon a long time ago, and basically that is the blaze have the ability to pathfind, and you use their pathfinding to bring them to a central point where you can kill them. And yeah, it's for whatever reason, they're kind of doing it, right? Like, so the idea is that you remove all the solid blocks around, you create a big solid cube in the corner where you want them to go, and then also, see, I'm in free cam mode here, so you can see also you kind of give them a place to pathfind to, which I've done here. And then I've also used the idea that lava can now move them around to kind of bring them into this chamber. However, doesn't really seem to be working. It looks like maybe this side they're just getting caught up on this right here, and they're not making their way into the lava to bring them over. So modifications are needed. And in this one, you know what, I decided, well, their pathfinding's not working, so let's go ahead and just rely on the lava to move them, because they're dropping far enough away that the light levels won't bother the spawner. And yeah, they're also getting caught up. This one actually looks like potentially just getting caught on their own hitboxes. You can see they are actually making it just not as good as I would like. Yeah, we definitely don't want a backup like this. So what should have just been an easy double blaze farm has actually been a bit of a challenge, and I've been tweaking it and trying to figure out what's going wrong here. I think as long as I kill these guys, they kind of get out of each other's way and they'll keep coming in. I mean, all in all, the farm is actually working. I'm getting a lot of blaze rods, so that's all good. And I've done a whole bunch of clearing out to remove any solid blocks they might be looking for to pathfind, so it really should be working. But I think what I'll do now is I think I'm just going to rely on the lava pushing technique more, and it may slow down the spawner, but I don't think it's going to completely stop it from spawning if we put in some lava in here. And if I can actually move down the spot a little bit, that'll give us a little bit more room to play with the lava pushing mechanism. So yeah, unfortunately, attempt number 1 at this farm was a bit of a failure, I would say, and we'll try to fix it. We'll see what I can come up with. Sometimes the simplest solution is the best solution. All I did was change these out for soul sand, which is not a full block, and that gives them a little bit more room now to fall down. I think they were just literally getting stuck trying to come into the chamber because there's other blaze in here, which is strange to me because blaze are actually shorter than 2 blocks. But yeah, I guess somehow they were still getting caught up, and now that we've got the soul sand, they're coming right in. They're flowing in, and they're still getting a little caught up there, but I think they're gonna make their way just fine as long as I'm continuing to kill them, which I will probably do. I'll probably do one of those macros that just swings my sword every couple seconds so that we can kill these guys. And since I've got mending, it's gonna keep my sword repaired. And yeah, now that I've done this though, I have to put hoppers underneath and move this chest, which is now blocked off and I can't get the goods inside. All right, there we go. Now they're choosing to move on over on their own, and for the most part, not getting clogged. Look at that. Oh, we're getting plenty into the system now. So kind of like combined ideas where we're using their AI pathfinding and lava to push them. And now, oh yeah, there is a bunch in there. This seems to be working. Look at that. Yeah, he's pathfinding right now. Works his way into the lava. Sometimes they get a little jammed up right there, but he will probably pathfind his way back now. Yeah, there he goes. And into the lava, and off he goes. Maybe transitions these into walls or something to give him a little more space, but it seems to be working. All right, why are you guys getting clogged up in here though? Are they gonna move out of the way when more come in? That is the question. Again, they're kind of getting jammed up right there a little bit. I don't want to transition these to walls if I don't have to, but let's see what happens when the next guys come in. I got a feeling they're just gonna nudge them on in and they'll make their way down. So I think this is finally working good enough for me. It doesn't have to be 100%, but it's gonna get us enough blaze rods to be able to make what we want to make, which, if you remember, is end rods. So let's see. Yeah, let's take them out. Let's see how many end rods we get, or how many blaze rods we get just from this. Oh my goodness, 47 blaze rods and a blaze head just from that. We do have looting 3, which definitely helps. All right, we'll take another look at this with free cam mode here and just make sure they are going to eventually make their way over. But all in all, I can't complain. We're gonna have plenty of blaze rods from this thing, and it is time. It's time for the second ingredient of this whole thing. Not only do we need blaze rods, we need popped chorus plant flower thing. I can't remember the name of them. Popped chorus fruit. That's what I meant. Totally didn't look it up. Yep, popped chorus fruit. That's what we need. So back here in the industrial district, I did designate a spot for a chorus fruit farm, and I actually did have some growing just to get us started. And now it's time to play my favorite game, and that is target practice. That's right. Oh, that's definitely a hit. What are you doing? So if you shoot these with arrows, we can pop off the actual flower part, and that's where we're gonna need to regrow these guys. And yeah, you can see, I guess I do need to practice my sharpshooting skills there. Ooh, that was a double hit. That was pretty cool. And this is what we're going to use, I think, for the farm is I'm going to design something to where we can just kind of look down on it and shoot all these off, and they'll fall into water and get collected. And then we'll have another mechanism that we can actually flush these out completely. And then we'll just have to go down and replant manually. I don't think there's a way to replant these automatically. So it is going to be partially manual, but it'll be fun because, yeah, like I said, I think we definitely need a little practice with our target practice. There we go. Oh yeah, it is a little dicey when you come down here and stand underneath these guys as arrows fall on our head after our target practice there. Like I said, I think the best idea is for us to be able to stand up here and shoot down on them. That's going to be the easiest way to get the flowers to pop off. And then we will have to flood the area. So I think I'm going to dig this out a little bit. We got a little bit of land in the way, and I'm going to do a little bit of research, see how tall these things like to grow, and we'll dig that deep. And while I dig that out, let's take a quick commercial break. Oh no, here it comes. It's after me. Stay back. Stay away. I told you can't have it. This warden's trying to steal my data. You see, he knows that there's marketing companies out there that would pay good money to better understand my online shopping habits so that they can target their ads. Luckily for me, I have ExpressVPN to put a stop to that and keep me private online. ExpressVPN is a simple to use app for your computer or smartphone that encrypts all the data you send over the network and tunnels it through a secure VPN server, so your ISP can't see any of your activity. Not only do I use ExpressVPN to protect my information, but it also has some perks like being able to watch shows and movies on Netflix I normally can't access due to regional restrictions. Just the other day, I was wanting to watch Back to the Future, but found it's not available for me here in the US. But if I tunnel my data through a server in Canada, great Scott! There it is. So whether you want to protect yourself or unlock region-based content, consider the VPN I trust to keep me private online, ExpressVPN. As a gift to all of you, my amazing viewers, you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free by visiting expressvpn.com/impulse. I'll put a link in the description below so you can tap that and start protecting yourself today. Now, let's get back to some Hermitcraft. And one wardrobe change and some digging later, and we now have the beginnings of our chorus flower farm. Chorus fruit? Chorus fruit flower? I don't know. Anyway, it's done. And 22 was the answer. We needed to go 22 blocks deep in order to make sure we gave all of these enough room to grow up big and strong, which they all have done now, which means I need to do this. And I think I have like 30 some spots in here. I need to count to know exactly how many of these we need to harvest every time so that we can make sure we have enough of these flowers to regrow everything. And the way that we basically clean this place out is with water. So let me get rid of enough of these so that we can make sure we have enough to replenish this thing. And then I'll show you the process of flooding this thing out. It's actually really fun to watch. All right, I think I've shot enough of them. And if I don't get going soon, they're going to start despawning. So right now, my lever to flood this is down here, which isn't ideal, because of course we want to be able to just stay up there and flood it out. But here we go. Watch this. This is so much fun. Oh my gosh, it's like a little fireworks show we have. I'm gonna stand back because yeah, those arrows raining down could probably kill me. So let's see. All of this will flood to the very end. And of course, again, I think we need to add some more in here. Some hoppers maybe to, or we'll just flood it all to a central point. That way we only need like one hopper. And then we'll have it bring up all these goodies up to us. And let's see, how many did we get? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I did a whole stack of chorus flowers. I don't think I'm going to need that many to replenish. And oh, it looks like some fell off the sides too. So might be worth encasing this whole thing. But now we have 65 chorus flowers. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to replant. I want to see exactly how many spots we've designated to grow these things. 49, 50, 51, 52, it turns out, is exactly how many we have. So as long as I shoot off 52 of these flowers, right? These are chorus flowers. Every time we want to harvest this thing, then I'll know I'll have enough to replenish the whole thing, and we're good to go. And look at, we got 8 stacks almost of the chorus fruit. Actually, I didn't see that down there. Over 8 stacks. which means we could take these and put them into a furnace and get our popped chorus fruit, which is what we need to make the blaze rods. I'm sorry, not blaze rods, end rods. I keep getting that confused today. All right, next step is for me to install the on-off switch from where we're actually going to be standing, which is up here. And yeah, that means we're gonna have to build some of this back up, but that is totally fine. And if I dig straight down from here, which we all know digging straight down in Minecraft is always smart. Let's see if we, yep, actually that was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. All right, so here is where we want to actually do that. Ooh, I just realized if I do that, that's gonna release the water right now. And these are not ready. They're not fully grown, so that'd be a bit of a waste. So I guess while we're working on that, I will just temporarily block this off. All right, now this should be safe to remove. Yep. All right, and we'll do a torch there to invert the signal. And I have a bit of an idea on how we're gonna actually trigger this, because we want the water to come out, but not stay out, right? We need a bit of a clock, and I don't really feel like putting in any kind of like comparator burnout clock or anything like that. I want to keep it fairly simple. So here's my idea. I think I'm going to put a wooden pressure plate on top of this, and you can see when something is on this wooden pressure plate, that is going to release the water. Of course, we got it blocked off for now, but that should work. And then what I'm going to do is actually use a dispenser right above this. And if we put arrows in here, I'm going to give myself one because I have infinity on my bow. Then that means once this is activated, and we'll just do that real quick, it shoots an arrow, and as long as I don't pick it up, then it will stay in the pressure plate for about a minute. So let's see. Let's try that again. Don't pick up the arrow, and that will sit there. Arrows despawn after 1 minute time. So that means the water will be let out for exactly 1 minute. And I think I'll hang out here just to make sure that's still the case. And 1 minute later, it despawns, and there we go. Water will get put back into the trapdoors. So basically, yes, the trapdoors right now are holding the water back. And when this gets depowered, it's what lets the water out. So should be closed in there. Yeah, right now it's closed in there. Excellent. Okay, so I think that's going to work. And what I'll do is I'll just do observers all the way up so that I can basically give a signal to the observer. That's going to give a signal down to the dispenser, and we will be good to go. And I just realized that if I put the switch on top of the observer, it's going to set it off right now. So I think I can probably shoot off the 52, was that the number that we need? And then we'll set it off again, even though they're not fully grown, but some of them actually are. Look at that. 50, 51, 52. Perfect shot. All right, that should do it. Now, let's test this out. I think what I'll do is I'll just put a lever on it, and that way every time we flip the lever one time, it should. Yes, there it goes. Nice. Oh, it's so much nicer to be able to watch from up here as well. So satisfying. All right, next step is automated collection system here. So I'm going to extend this just a little bit more so the water falls off the edge into another canal that'll bring it to a central point, and then we'll pick it up with a hopper. And my inventory's full. I can't even get all this. All right, collection system is now in. It is time to harvest this and see if it's actually going to work all the way from end to end. So flooding happens. Hopefully I shot off enough of the chorus flowers to restock this thing. They should work their way down, and there is a water canal at the very end, and it should go into a hopper, into a dropper elevator, and we'll go over there and make sure the dropper elevator is actually working. I see lights flashing. That's a good sign as they work their way up. And okay, so first in chorus flowers are coming in. That's good. Hopefully there's at least 52. Yep. Okay. Oh, and some extra. Oh, 2 extra just to be safe. Very good. And oh, even more coming in. And now the chorus fruit. So all of this is going to take a little bit of time to come in because it's all hopper speed now, which is fairly slow. I wish hoppers were a little faster, but we'll wait for this to come in and see how much chorus fruit we got. And they finally all made their way into this chest. And it looks like we got almost 10 stacks, almost, of chorus fruit. And then we've got our 55 chorus flowers, which need to be replanted. There's a lot more that needs to be done with this farm right now. We need to do a sorting system to split these guys up, send the chorus fruit over to a smelter. Probably need some sort of furnace array that we can send these to so that we can get them into popped chorus fruit so that we can turn them into end rods. And then of course we'll have to replant the chorus flowers. So maybe send those back over to our little platform over there so we don't have to fly back and forth and then go down and replant them. And all that is to come. I don't know if I'm gonna have time for that today because I just got word that Ren apparently wants to call an emergency like Hermitcraft meeting. Seems like he's pretty upset about something, so I'm a little bit nervous what's going on. But I'm gonna head over to spawn, and we'll see what this is all about.
Hermits, thank you so much for coming to my tower. Hi.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
It's a
It's
little
stuffy.
cramped. Yeah.
And
It's
pungent.
Lord of the
Rings
meeting of the hermits.
People
Well-
said we needed to be here for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, I've been. You guys have been seeing my notes and stuff over the last week, guys. I'm not happy.
Yeah.
Like this isn't actually a joke. I'm actually not that happy. So I thought I'd bring you guys together to just to talk about it. And yeah, I don't know, man. There's just so much trash on this server. Broken portals. Enderman Farm's always got rubbish all over it. I mean, dude, there's magenta roads all over the place. Magenta blocks everywhere.
Wait,
They're
didn't you place
amazing.
that down though?
You placed that,
Wasn't
right?
that you?
That was you, bro.
What are you doing against trash?
Excuse me.
You speak when spoken to!
Don't try defect here, my dudes. Okay?
Yes.
I mean, there's giant towers of pumpkins and diamonds, all stuff everywhere. There's chest
you made
monsters everywhere, guys. I mean,
You did the pumpkin.
I don't know if I can carry on this server like this.
You're carrying on now.
No, I'm not. I'm done.
Oh,
Oh,
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa.
Did he
gone.
there he
leave?
goes.
He's leaving.
magic trick.
He's gone.
I thought we were here for casino
Alright.
night.
At least 3 of the things he said
Serious?
that he did that.
I bet it'll freak him out if we're all disappeared when he gets back. I can throw an invisibility potion.
Go for it.
Oh yeah.
Is he gone?
Ren the king.
Ren the
What?
king.
King.
What?
What? That's
What?
awfully
We had-
Oh
presumptuous.
man.
Oh,
I don't think Ren the king logged out on that throne. I think Ren the king might be a
Ren the
king.
king, huh?
Failure to plan.
Ren the king might need some wings.
This is the real reason we brought you here, guys. All of that was just shenanigans, mostly to make the people on Twitter scared. B-Double-O's had a great idea this week. B-Dubs, tell the people, baby. Tell the people.
Oh, geez.
Yes, of
boy.
course. Real quick, before I do.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, fine. Let me just say, being on a server with friends, which you all are, is similar to finishing a fine piece of wood. You know, at the end of the finish, you oil it and you make it look beautiful, and that oil is nice and smooth. But before you shut up,
Can we get to the point, please? Jeez.
before you oil it, you have to use sandpaper, and sometimes it's a little rough.
Don't go against the
The
grain.
sandpaper's rough?
the speech is
Yes,
rough.
the sandpaper's rough, and sometimes it can hurt. But then it's finished with salve and oil. I'm trying. This is a good analogy. Ren is
Yeah.
our sandpaper and our oil. The server has been in a transition
Well,
period,
yeah,
and it needs leadership. And I see Ren taking that leadership. So my suggestion is that we crown him king. I give him this crown in hopes.
Is
that a ring?
That's the kid's crown.
Dude,
Lovely. Lovely.
That's a ring.
I told you
That's
to order the big
adorable.
crown. You ordered the tiny crown, dude.
Oh, that fits nice. It looks
This
good
is-
on you. This is the official moment where we
Yeah.
can all make a decision. So I ask you,
Okay.
all
I
in
won't wear the
favor.
crown yet.
Wait.
Oh, okay, yeah,
What are you gonna
don't
do
wear it
as
yet.
king, Ren? What's
Oh,
the
What's
deal?
in it for us?
Guys,
Okay, I'll ask
have
it
you
in a
not
second.
seen the massive road network that I've begun constructing? Have you not seen the immense power I've brought to our shopping district? The ideas that I have, that I've shared with you all in private meetings. You all know
Okay.
that I can bring to this server. Things that we have been wishing for many years. And if you all vote for me today,
Concrete
Yeah.
I will
slab.
make all your wildest dreams come true.
Yes.
Get called king in the Twitch chat once, and this is what happens.
Right.
That's it. So now I ask, all in favor of Ren, the king, being king of the Hermitcraft server, say aye.
I
I.
guess.
I
Yeah,
like
maybe.
this.
Debatable.
I reckon that's a good idea.
I
That
am
sounds
unsure,
good.
but I.
Good.
Don't know about a
I heard
good
an A in there.
roll.
I
All
heard a name.
opposed?
Uh-oh. Who's an A?
Scar, you've been very quiet.
I mean, the magenta blocks are just too much for me, Ren. I don't know how you could have chose such a terrible block. I mean, they're hideous.
Throw him through the sun drop.
Your king has
How's the
excellent
diamonds?
anticipation of plots on the server.
I want to mine it. I wanna mine it.
B-double-O, where are you?
Yes.
Will you please
down here
reveal
with your
the
loyal
spoiler
subjects.
wall?
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay.
Go and break
You want
the
me-
blocks under there, please. For my first decree, I would very much, and let's be serious now, okay? This is actually serious now. I kind of want to fix the economy for the season. Because, as we all know, this is like an unspoken thing. The Diamond Ore War basically killed the economy of Season 9, because Diamond, there's so many of them. Green, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes. So, I'm going to propose a complete reset to the economy, and that is going to require every single one of us, and listen up closely. Listen up, Isco. I'm looking at you. Carrot Man.
I
We're
am
gonna-
Carrot Man.
This is going to require every single one of us to throw all but 64 diamonds into the pit. I promised you that if you follow me, I'll make all your wildest dreams come true. Trust me, everybody. I know what I'm doing here, okay? Look, I've
you
got all
fix the
my
road in front of
diamonds.
my shop?
31 stacks of diamonds. They're going in the pit.
Whoa,
my
diamond
There they
blocks.
go.
I can hear the
blocks.
burning.
There we go.
Leading
Wait,
by
You
example.
can hear what?
Oh,
I can
break
confirm I
my
found the
jump.
mechanism.
I'm in.
This
That
thing
is my
does
jump.
burn
I'm in.
diamonds.
Now, there's no
Being
burning.
beacons.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the burning. Everything's fine. Now listen up, guys.
Beacons.
There's actually method to this madness. From next week, there is going to be a way to get all the diamonds you throw into this pit back. We're
What's
going to
that
be
lava
sharing
sound,
the
though?
wealth across the
Yeah, but-
entire server through something called server quests. You guys are going to be able to complete quests to get rewarded from all the diamonds that go into this here pit. And that way, we will redistribute the wealth across all of Hermitcraftia. And
Oh,
all the
baby.
everything else that's going in there too.
Cub,
This,
thank you for your service. Yes, Cub.
That's
Nice
a
got it,
illusion.
baby.
back
I
into
got
the
it.
burning
Oh
now.
my
Look at
gosh.
Cub.
Wow.
What's going on? Oh, he's puking.
Beautiful! You love to see that.
Everybody,
Oh, no.
throw. Yes, Scar.
Get him in
yes.
there!
Oh, it's
My
full.
25.
This is hurting my
Guys.
soul.
Don't worry about the burn.
great to
Everything's
me.
going to be fine, guys. I got to take my chihuahua out. He needs to go poop. Bye.
Oh, jeez, what?
What?
No,
What
they're gonna
again?
despawn.
All right.
Like that.
It's already
Listen, I'm in
full.
control here now. Nobody goes down there. Nobody touch nothing.
Well, I guess that's that. Ren is now king, I guess, of the server and has declared we're going to do these quests, which is great, except I have to give all my diamonds to the pit. I threw some in already, but we're allowed to keep 64, and the rest have to go into the pit. And we can earn them back at least. So we can do these quests. And let's see, he's got some quest examples here. Oh. That better not be my diamonds burning. All right, we're going to pretend that's not. Anyway, server quest examples. Let's see. So stuff like, if we need cobbled deep slate, you could earn 16 diamonds every day by throwing in some deep slate. We got working on the nether hub tunnel. You get 4 diamond blocks back for that. And some once-offs, different things. These are just examples, but pranking Nizuma's base or building the shopping district portal, things that are just a one-time deal, we can get back some diamonds as well. So pretty cool idea, and it should help definitely keep the server running smoothly and looking better every day. So yeah, kind of looking forward to it, but I feel like I probably threw in maybe the second or third most diamonds out of the entire group, so oh well. All right, well, that's that, I guess. And we did a lot today. We built a couple different farms. We got the Blaze farm. We've got the Chorus fruit flower pop flower farm, whatever that is. And we'll be able to make some blaze rods and get Illuminate stocked up next time. We'll probably add a few more things in there as well next time. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been able to get you guys a video. I did a short little vacation in the middle of recording this one, so it definitely took a lot longer than usual. So thank you guys for your patience and waiting for the episode to come out. I think it's been like 10 or 11 days, so sorry about that. But we'll be back on track now that I'm back from vacation, and we'll be rolling once again. So I'll be jumping right into the next episode as soon as possible. usual. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I'll see you again next time. Have a good one, everyone.